Hello guys, so in this video I want to talk about my personal experience in Ukraine, like moving from Ukraine to the Romanian border. So it all started on the 24th of February when the Russians invaded Ukraine, and that was when everything started to change for us, both the citizens and then the students in Ukraine. People started to live on that fateful day on the 24th of February, but then some people also didn't want to leave because at that point it hasn't really affected them yet. An example is me. I wanted to leave on the 24th of February. That was on Friday. But then I had to think about it again because of my school, and I'm in my final year, and it was left with just my 3 months, or let's say less than 3 months, to complete my medical school. And all this thing is happening. So I was a bit confused, and up to now I'm still confused on what to do and what not to do. I don't want to take any decision that I'm going to regret later in life. So that's why I couldn't leave on the 24th of February. That was on Friday. And then I left the next day on the 25th of February. That was on Saturday. So we left my city. From my city to the Romanian border is like 1 hour, 30 minutes drive. But then it took us like more than 3 hours to get to the border because we walked due to the heavy traffic, because people were also trying to leave the country for their own safety. So in this part of the video, we decided to take a rest because we were very tired from the walking, and then also use that same opportunity to wait for other friends who were still behind us.
I can't speak to you, sorry.
You can speak Tree.
Sorry.
You guys,
Hey!
it's when I was the 1 hour walk now.
Let's stop. Let's continue while they're not coming.
Let's wait for them.
I'm just some minutes now. Into me, into me, I hear.
Maybe
You myself, right? Beans,
look at Kuya.
At this point, we were so exhausted. We finally made it to the border, and we were not surprised. We met a whole lot of people there. So we decided to wait for our turn before we can be able to cross the border, which took us ages. We couldn't cross that very day.
Miss me,
Right now it's in the evening, as you can see. We got to the border around 4 p.m. and at this point it was around 10 to 11 p.m. standing in the cold weather with swollen feet and cold hands, with our cold bodies, waiting for them to open the gates for us to be able to enter. But then the soldiers were like, we are not cooperating with them. They won't open the gate for us to enter. And if they open the gate too, they open it for like less than 20 seconds, and then they'll close it back again. The next time that they'll open it, it will be like an hour later. That was painful and exhausting. At this point, I nearly passed out. So On the 25th of February, we couldn't cross the border, so we decided to go and look for a warm place to sleep. My friends and I, we decided to go and look for a warm place to sleep. Met this nice Ukrainian man who gave us his van to sleep in it. He turned on the heater for us the whole night. That was so kind of him. God bless him wherever he is. God bless him and his family members. So, fast forward, the next morning, early morning around 6-7, we went to the border once again, like where the gate is. That was when we were able to cross. Finally, we were in Romania. Thanks be to God. And Romanian people were so nice to us. They gave us free food. So many foods. God. Last bottle of water. They gave us free SIM card. And they gave us a place to warm ourselves, guys. Like a shelter or something. That place is warm so that you can warm yourself. They were so nice to us. Then later we moved to the capital of Romania, that's Bucharest, and this was my first meal.
What's wrong with the world, mama? They've gone crazy, hope they declared a war on us. And now this baby's being born with no doctors, 'cause they're dropping bombs on cities with no shelters. Nobody wins when there's people losing their lives, and the soldiers being taken from their kids and wives. People fleeing, leaving everything they have behind. Who the hell should have to make that kind of sacrifice? And just because I'm not a Ukraine citizen or an innocent Russian civilian doesn't mean my heart's not bleeding from the wickedness. How do we even have world leaders like Putin? Does he not know by now that violence ain't the answer? It's 2022, how are we so far backwards? We're already fighting disease, crimes, and